Thanks for calling to the Tech Side channel. I'm just here to explain that the video that you're going about the volume is really, really crap. Turns out some of my settings were screwed up and I disabled some. So hopefully that worked out. The video itself, I couldn't change. It's already recorded and blah, 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 so forth. I did cut out a lot. Also, when Tori was talking, I did not have my desktop volume on. It was off. And I was like, crap. And I had no idea it was off until I looked at it halfway through the video. So turn it on, and and then you can hear her a lot better. Some of the video you would be able to hear her a little bit, so I figured I'll leave that in as much as possible. But going forward, hopefully this works. Thanks for understanding. Corey trades trading strategy where she trades the trend line. And I have my own way of trading, but I've been trying to trade her way as however. This is something new I'm doing. I could play more games, yes, but my wrists hurt after a while. So it's long term, it's not really good at. Let's try this streaming thing out. They can think faster than I can talk. Sometimes slower. I came across this video of her. She made me laugh so hard. I was like, one thing you'll notice that she has a great smile. Talking about the 5 minute time frame. Tried out the 2 minute time frame. I tried out the 1 minute time frame, the 3 minute time frame. I had a my stepdad, he taught me how to trade futures. In the beginning, because I always trade stocks, and stocks is something I love doing. It's amazing. I find it really, really fun. And then my mom's like, "Hey, you want to learn? Ask him." He didn't want to teach me at first. I don't know why. He taught me all this the 2 minute time frame, and that's what he focused on the most. I couldn't for the likes of me get it down. It was so damn fast, and I always lost money. One trade in just about a 1 to 2, maybe I think 1 minute, maybe 2. I think it's 1 minute. I made $800 in gold one time. But that was that one time, and that was it. That was like a goof. But it doesn't happen every day. But then again, he says you don't need to trade every. I tried the 3 minute. 3 minute seems to be better than the 2 minute for me, for my personality, because it's all about your personality. Going faster, going slower, waiting. Uh, Waiting was the biggest thing for me. I made so many trades, lost so much money. My $3,000 went down to like 200 bucks. Like I made so many trades, and he never once told me about macros. Never. I wish he would have. Oh my gosh, I wish he would have told me about that instead of the regular micro. Boppity bop 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 bitty boo. That's how you trade. You go bop 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 bitty boo. Bop. Made 500 bucks. Also, when you're trading larger time frames, you have to have a larger pullback too. So when you get in, you have to wait. Your pullback's a lot higher than it is with a smaller time frame. With the smaller time frame, it's like this, and a larger time frame is like this. A lot of the times.
When you can close that trade and be done with it, not have to think about it anymore, that's enticing, is it not? That sounds great. Free up that mental space that you've been drained with. You wake up and you're still in the trade. Imagine how exhausting that is. 5 minute time frame, you close that trade, you are done. Close the computer, you're done. Don't even think about it.
Close the computer. You're done. If you have a trailing stop, if you know how to work your trailing stops, I don't know about the mental strategy because I never keep it open and then go to bed. I always close out. Keeping it open, my stepdad told me that's you never want to do it. If you're going to walk away from the computer, you always want to get out of your trade because you never know it might go against you. You could try your trailing stops, and one thing about trailing stops is the way you set it up. It was confusing for me at first, but I have it set up to where, let's say you have a $20 pullback and it follows and it goes up and it brings back down, it comes up and it goes back down and stuff like that. Well, the problem with that is sometimes it'll go up, get your stop out, and then continue down. So what do you do? Well, now you're going to raise it up to $30 or $40, right? So it's going to trade like that, and it may do that and then get you out, and that could work against you. So it's like, and you can put a buffer in there. I call it a buffer. So as the price goes down, it doesn't go down automatically. It goes down like 20, 30, or $40, and then it starts trailing. That's what I put, and I noticed that made a big difference. When you get in, it's gonna go like this a lot. And the one thing you don't wanna do is go in, go out, get you out, and then keep going down. Pissed me off so many times. I would wear a headset, but I'm wearing a cowboy hat, so it's like I'm wearing the hat, it's my prop when streaming. Howdy, y'all. Now she's talking when she says you're watching one candle going up and down. I can't figure out how to trade that. I've always been taught wait till the candle closes before you make your next decision, before you make your buy decision or your sell decision. And the candle can go like this, all on the same candle. Where do you get in? Where do you get out? I don't know. I've been watch for the dojis, watch for the hammer, watch for the upside down hammer.
This 4-hour time frame, we're looking at one candle. One candle has 4 hours of time.
Okay, so this is the 25th. Oh, that's a 4 hour. It's 1 p.m. This is what I'm trying to do right here. That's a circle. I can't even use those.
Let's go
Stop,
ahead and
stop,
go to the five.
stop.
Okay.
No. Oh, so some applications it can draw over, but others it cannot. That is so weird.
All of the
Stop. Ah, I can draw now, but I can't draw. Oh, now I can draw there. A biggie size it. Oh yeah, there we go.
So how cool? The 4-hour trader, they never got to see any of this. They had no idea this was going on. They saw one candle moving up and down. Okay, there's also drawbacks. Also, be aware of the volatility involved in the 5 minute time frame. Things could look like we're making rapid movements or aggressive moves in the 5 minute time frame when really we're just getting maybe it's a news day, you're getting a sporadic move here. Whereas, okay, maybe we're on the higher time frame, nothing actually crazy is happening.
I just have to try this. Howdy, ma'am. Like your cowboy hat.
But that 5 minute time frame requires your attention at all times.
She's not joking when she says it. I tried the 5 minutes. The pullbacks are so big, and my account balance is so small that I have to use the 2 or 3 minutes. I keep making too many trades, which means I'm paying a lot more in commissions, and with me losing money on top of it, it all adds up. I tried the 3 minutes, I tried the 5 minutes, I've tried the 10 minutes, I tried the 30 minutes and the 1 hour. The 1 hour is super scary, especially the 30 minutes. Pullback, two, 300, 400, maybe $500 pullback before it goes into the direction. It's like, why? Why do I have to sit through such a huge pullback? There's got to be a way to get in there to where you're minimizing that pullback for $100 max. Max. There's got to be a way to do that, right? Don't tell me this wasn't. I didn't have this audio. My bad.
But I recommend mastering that first before moving up time frames. So now let's play some trades. I haven't placed a 5 minute trade, dude, in like, I think over a year. Maybe it's been like 6 months, but let's do it. Here we go. Let's go to gold. Okay, we can trade gold. It's looking a little volatile. We got some movement here. Let me just take a peek at platinum and silver and copper. All right, dude, we're doing it. I'm in a live account right now. Let's see if I can find a setup. Okay, we need to do some chart analysis first. Let's start on our higher time frames and then work our way down. Monthly time frame. I can't see my computer screen. I'm gonna have to scoot it just a little bit. For you guys that are watching, I am going to scoot my computer screen so that it doesn't look abrupt. I just need to be able to see it better. Okay. All right, so we're in the monthly time frame. It's looking good. Let's delete some of our lines. If you guys know I'm a trend line trader, I'm making decisions based on lines on a chart, lines on a screen. This is art. Okay, so we're on the monthly. Let's go down to the weekly. Weekly's looking good. Let's go down to the daily.
Now, before we move forward, there's one thing I've noticed doing it her way. So one thing I noticed about the way she does it, she says she does it the monthly chart. Notice how this she selects that.
This is art. Okay, so we're on the monthly. Let's go down to the weekly.
Now she's on the weekly. You still see that from this high to this high, but when she gets down to the daily, you won't
Weekly's
see it
looking
anymore.
good. Let's go down to the daily. Daily's looking good.
Boom. Because I was always thinking, why don't you just do the daily only? Because the daily only, you just go from the lowest right here, correct? And then go from there to there. So I was thinking from here to there, right? It's very similar. Why go to the monthly? Well, that's why. You don't all you see is this on the daily and you don't see the high on the monthly. That's why she says top down annual.
Let's come in with some steeper lines here. I love that you guys get to just see this beautifully simple strategy, which is not easy, but very simple. Simple to apply. All right, 4 hour time frame. Let's come in some more. So in the 4 hour, in the daily, in the weekly, copper is up. Now let's go to a 1 hour. Ooh, we're getting down and dirty here, going to the 1 hour.
Dirty.
Okay. I would have gotten signals to go short in the 1 hour, but we're not doing the 1 hour today. We're going to the 5 minute time frame. So we're in the 1 hour. Let's come down even closer. All right, we won't go.
Now, I don't know why she did that. She didn't go to the very bottom. She teaches now that you go from here and then you put the right there. That's where you're supposed to put it, not here or here. So basically, it's supposed to be at the bottom of this candle right here to the bottom of this candle. That's the way she teaches now. I know the video is like a year old, but she changed it up.
Let's come down even closer. All right, we won't go straight to the 5 minute. Let's look at the 30, then the 15, then we'll go to the 5. 30 minute time frame. I need to come in with some downward trend lines. Boom, boom. Let's change the color to red. Love it. We need to come in even steeper. Okay, I'm gonna come in with my steepest line here on the 30 minute time frame. I'm gonna adjust this to this last
Oh, there she
pullback,
goes. She moved
and
it.
let's look in the 5, see if we can find an opportunity to go short, that's the only move I see here. So 5 minute time frame, let's take a short position. We're in a live account, we're doing it. You guys all around me, you seeing this? We're doing it. Or maybe we'll come in light though. We'll come in light in position size. We're gonna create a new order. Let's do one. I haven't traded one contract in so long. We're taking a sell position, market order. We're in a short position, real live money right now. Let's pull up the profit and loss. Wow, I haven't done this in so long. This is exciting. Am I making money or am I losing money? I am losing 85 cents. Wow, this is a little more anticlimactic than I thought it would be. Maybe I need to go in heavier. I'd be losing $85. That'd be a little bit. Oh, okay, we're up 12 bucks. 12 buckaroos, 12 doll hairs. This is fun. Okay, let me at least walk you through the strategy as we're waiting for some of these 5 minute candles to populate, which I don't know if we're gonna wait that long, but maybe we will. We'll see. Let's see. Okay, first of all, what am I expecting in this trade? Why am I even in a short position? I am in a short position right now because price has crossed this upward green line. It has shown me that we may not be trending upward anymore. We may be trending down. Now, how long am I going to stay in this trade? How long am I willing to give this trade? Where am I willing to take a loss? It's going to be on the other side of this downward line. So if price can show me that it showed me that it's no longer trending up, so I like that. We're taking short positions. If it can show me that it's no longer.
Now, this is one thing I don't understand kind of bit. So it went through that. Here's where she put the trend line at. Did it not break through the trend line right there? You get in here, then it goes up against you. According to this, around 60 ticks. I'm not sure what copper trades at, but that's probably a lot of money there before it goes right back down, right? So, but she doesn't say get in here. I know she's talking about breaking through here or get out if it crosses back across that, but that's all I know. And what if you okay, let me erase all that. Let's say it breaks through here and you wait for the pullback and it breaks again down. Well, do you get in here now? Well, it pulled back against you again, right? So where is the get in?
Trending down either, then I'm thinking of closing this short position. So let's see where a stop loss would go. Let's come in a little bit closer. The stop loss is always going to go on the other side of the opposing trend line that got crossed. So the line that got crossed is the upward green line. Love that for me. We're in short positions. It's going to go on the other side of the opposing trend line. So we took short positions because it crossed an upward line. We want the stop loss to go on the other side of the downward line. Do you see how smart I sound? Like, I'm so confident in this because this is just what I do. Talking to you guys. All right, so short positions here. Let's take our.
Okay, so based on her strategies. So let's say you get it. I know she talks about the width of this line and this line is you want to make that as small as possible. So this is from this line to this line is a lot smaller now. So let's say you did get in here and then you put the get out right above this line, like she says. Well, how big is this pullback here? How big is that? Is it 500? Is it 1,000? is it $300?
We're gonna have to put our position size on the screen so that we can see how much we're making, if we need to put in a stop loss or a take profit. Here we go. I'm down 12 bucks right now. It's pulled back. Now here we can add a stop loss. We're gonna take that stop loss and drag it to the other side of the safety line. So I'm willing to lose $137 in this trade. Now it also went ahead and moved my take profit as well. I don't trade with a take profit. You guys know that. I am essentially trying to stay in the trend for as long as possible. So if this trend does continue down, I don't know how long it's going to trend down for. I don't know where that take profit should be.
Okay, so based on what she just wrote down, so her stop is right here, right? So let's say that's her stop. So again, let's say you get in here, it goes up here and then continues back down there. What do you do?
I'm essentially going to let the price tell me when to take my profit. We want to take profit as much as we possibly can and as soon as we possibly can. So I want this stop to trail along my profit. So as soon as profit starts turning around, I want to take that. So let's see if we can get as much of this profit as we can in this 5 minute time frame. Now, this trade may take longer, so you guys may not be able to see this whole trade play out, but this was essentially me getting into a trade. So this is the first time I've placed a trade in the 5 minute time frame. That's exciting, it's fun. I'm getting used to it. I'll be going full force in the 5 minute time frame. We're down 50 bucks already. Here we go. Are we coming up? Do I need to go ahead and take this loss here? But this is essentially kind of walking you guys through my strategy in the lower time frames. When you're in lower time frames like
She doesn't trade the 5 minutes anymore. She trades the 4 hour time frames now, on according to her new updated videos.
the 5 minute time frame, you're going to be making a lot more decisions as well. So this trade may not work out within 5 to 10 minutes. I may need to reverse my position and think long positions very soon here. So there's just a lot more decisions to be made in those lower time frames. You just get so much more noise, so much more volatility. So I'm trying to find out which one of these trends is actually going to follow along. This was a beautiful move down. And right now, we very well could be in consolidation. It is 8 p.m. at night, and I'm trading copper, so we might not get price to go anywhere. But essentially, I am trying to find which trend is true, which trend is actually going to follow along. Right now, we're down 37 bucks. So this is fun. Maybe I'll try the 1 minute next because this just isn't doing it for me. Thank you guys for hanging out. I will keep you updated on this trade. Don't forget to like, subscribe, drop a comment. What time frame do you trade? Do you trade the 5 minute? Do you trade the 4 hour? Do you trade the 1 minute? Let me know. Drop it in the comments, and I'll see you.
She said something about that was a good trade, right? So this trade right here, let's go back and see probably this trade that here. So she went up here to there to there. The get in was as soon as it crossed here, and then I guess as soon as it comes back up, get out. My guess. All right. Well, thanks for stopping by and appreciate the following and hit a like and subscribe like she did and hit like subscribe on her channel as well. And thanks for coming by. Bye.